We're back in summer in Mara for our second look at this wonderful island survival game. It's not exactly a survival game, but you know what I mean. More like a farming sim. RPG adventure. Anyway, let's get out of the boat. This is where we came to last time. We had just... Oh no, I'm in the water. Uh-oh. I can't get out. I'm going to have to swim around the pier. Don't fall in the water. It's a long way round. So yes, we are now on the island of Qalis, or however you want to pronounce it. Just grab some bottles. Where all human life is here. Actually, there's no human life at all. It's all squid people. I've never heard anything good about this shop. So most people will just have a little bit of dialogue like that. But other people will have a bit more involved quests. Oh, look, a pufferfish. Raft is here. Right, so you can either talk to people. Wow. You are Yayas. What are you talking about, kid? I'm Noah, and this is Caleb. We know no Yaya. Yes, you are. You're like my grandma. Your grandma is a Kido. I'm guessing these pronunciations. My grandma is Yaya Haku. I know no Kido. We are Kido. Right, so that was the lads on the pier who just were doing all sorts of stuff. So this actually was going to show you. This also functions as a shop. So I can buy here. I haven't really got much cash. I've got 0 cash, in fact. I can buy a singing fish for 3,000 quid, which I'm not going to do. What I can do is sell anything with a star next to it, which will be anything in the top left, and they'll buy for extra prices, and that's going to depend entirely on... There was literally just a cardboard man being waved over the fence of my garden then. That was weird. Anyway, yes. Ignore that. Anyway, yes, let's have a look at the island now. We've got quite a lot of stuff to see here, so let's just spend a lot of this episode exploring and saying hello to people, getting in the way of tourist shots. To the right? No, my right. I look divine in this light. I can't believe she ditched me. Oh, boo-hoo. There's a whole beach thing down here. Now, if you pick up the recycling, or pick up the rubbish, you can go and put it into a big frog, and that'll be good. Trust me. Hi, I'm Koa. Maybe you can help me with something. Hello, I'm Brahm, yeah? Are you okay? No, it's just I think I messed up. With what? My uncle is opening his establishment soon and we need supplies. So I ordered some corn, but they only brought me corn seeds. It's a disaster. The corn comes from the corn seed, so I don't see a problem here. Well, I don't have any place to plant them. If you give them to me, I'll bring you the corn. For real? Of course. That would be awesome. Yeah, okay. Let's just skip on a little bit. So, yes, he's giving me a planting quest. We'll need the corn for something, probably. So let's just have a bit of a run around. There was some bait I meant to get at the pier, but never did. There's a lot of stuff going on, but let's have a bit of a look up here rather than on the beach. There's all sorts of things going on here. Closed due to illness. I hope they get well soon. Oh, hello. Be careful, little girl. My gang is scattered all throughout the island. Oh, hello, dog! Oh, he wants apples. I have no apples. Meanwhile, in the town square, we have lots of salespeople to either sell or buy. Oh, it's getting dark. But we can talk, but they get a bit pissy. Buy something or go away. But again, we can buy stuff from here. This is all regular goods. And we can sell... Well, she likes resin. And we've got loads of resin because I've been not really having much to do about that. So let us choose some of this. We'll sell 10. That'll be 80 quid. So we've earned our first cash. And she sells... fish. But that does mean, hopefully... Oh, she doesn't actually buy it. She hasn't got any starred goods, sadly. So I forgot about that. That's no good. But all sorts of stuff we can buy. If we're not able to catch any octopus back on the island because we're too inept, then we can always buy some here. Over here, there's also a fruit and veg sales thing going on. Here we can buy all sorts of different seeds, which will come in useful at some point. Let's buy some lettuce. Maybe some onions as well. Oh, that's too much. We've gone too far this time. Well, let's buy a couple of lettuce and that's it. There we go. We could always sell some of our produce as well, actually. She really digs the carrots, so to speak. Let's sell some of those. These are like a favourited item as well, so that's all good. And we've probably got just enough time to nip up to the lighthouse. There's plenty more of this town, but it is getting a bit dark. There's a park over here. There's the lighthouse. So when you first visit this island, obviously it's the best thing to do is just to have a bit of a look around the place and see what's what. And we're having a bit of a whistle-stop tour here. There's vending machines there, but again you have to have a decent amount of cash. And you'll get things like lollipops and stuff like that. There's actually a little growth area over there if you need that. Although you do have to destroy some existing crops. I'm not quite sure whose they are. You know what? I don't care. They shouldn't have left them out in the open for anyone to come and steal, should they? Oh, bees! There. Got some larvae. Anyway, here it is, the Lighthouse of Dreams. Hey, hey! Is Samey here? Who are you? I want to talk to Samey. Where are your manners? Don't bother me if it's nothing important. Well, looks like it's not going to work. What if I ask the kiddos at the harbour? Although we can actually also... She also functions as a shop if you want to buy some tea, jam or pancakes. She likes shells, which is handy, because we've got no other reason to use them, so let's bung them all into her pockets. That's another 89 quid. Now we can't pick flowers yet. For some reason you need a really good hoe for that. Anyway, let's pop down. I've got to be careful of energy. Some ores need better hammers. Oh, fall damage. Of which there is none. Let's get some more bees! This time I got some... Oh, honey! You get a different sorts... Oh, hello, is there a dog? Hello. Unfortunately, this is unpettable. Oh, ow! Oh dear. Slight glitch. But shush. So it's getting towards 10 o'clock. There is an inn on this island, but you have to pay a pretty penny to stay there. And why would you? Oh, well, I mean, the Levada. Why would you when you don't need to, when there's actually a perfectly respectable boat for us to spend all night tossing on? That's the beach. I don't want to go there. That's a good... Yeah, I got turned around. I went onto the beach to have a kegger. Oh my God, there's a lot of dogs around. Oh, I might be able to... here we go. There we go, lad. I'm bonded with you now. Let's wave at its bum. What about you? Oh, we can feed all the dogs. Yes, I shall have my dog army. Yes, aren't you a good dog army? Yes, you are. Right, okay, so it is actually getting very late. I don't want to stay up beyond my bedtime, which is conveniently 23:25. Ha! Right, sleep in the boat. Do you want to spend the night? I sure do. Now what I really should be doing is getting back to plant those crops. We have corn, and I think we bought some lettuce, didn't we? But first we need to talk to... Tweedledum and Tweedledee over here. I think. Hello again. Hey, the lady doesn't want to talk to me. That's because you can't go around with manners like those. I once met a man who was a butler. He lived in a huge house. He took good care of his master. It's not that I agree with these kind of things, but he found a yum-yum in the dining room of his house. The thing is, he didn't... Oh, shut up, mate. Mate. He talks. So what do I do? Go and ask, kid. Okay. Hey, do you know anything about a lady called Samey? I'm sorry, we are merchants. If you don't give us something in exchange, our mouths are sealed. Well, not completely. That's not true. Because I once met a couple... Oh, shut up. even my character's getting annoyed with him now. Look, I need some thread. Take some cotton seeds. I'll tell you how to obtain it after you harvest it. Right, so we've now been given 3 things. So basically it's now planting time. And we can get more stuff if we want it, I guess. It's closed. Oh, it's not open yet. It doesn't open until 10. He hasn't heard anything good about this shop, and yet he's always there, staring at it. Stockholm Syndrome, I think. He does look a bit Swedish. Oh! Got a face full of him there. Maybe that's Swedish Tom. He's canon. Or something. For the channel. Anyway, let's go home. Go back. Let's crash into absolutely everything, and off we go. Right, so if you see a fish on the minimap, that's because there's a special fishing spot there, in which you can catch presumably a unique fishy poos. Let's not do that, let's go home. We've got plenty of fuel at the moment, in the top left. At the moment we're just shuttling between the two close by... Oh, hello, it's raining. We're shuttling between the two close by islands, so we won't use too much fuel, but there are plenty more islands to discover. Now, the rain's good. It doesn't really mean anything bad. It just means we will be able to get our crops watered for free, and also it will refill the well / barrel. 11:23, so we've still got a full day ahead of us, although I am getting a bit knackered. At some point, we will be... Here we go. We can now rebuild this, but we don't know how to make any nails, so we can't do that just yet. We can't also make the pier just yet because we don't have any rope. But you can make rope through thread, and luckily we are about to plant some. Oh god, a hell of a lot of crops. Now I think I'll probably concentrate on the cotton, because that's one of the quest items, but also that will help us make the rope. I shall grow a bonus crop as well whilst we're at it. Since we've got one carrot... the corn. Sod it. That'll have to wait till another day. I really could do with getting some more space, but we don't get to upgrade our hammer or hoe for a while yet. So the rain has now done its business, so we don't need to do any watering. That will refill itself. Oh, it's already refilled. I think maybe that does it on the day of rain. Right, I'm going to put away the thing. What I'm going to do now, I believe when it's raining we should be able to now find mushies. Here we go. Another source of something. I don't think we have any recipes for the mushies yet, though. So that's not going to really help us hugely, but we may as well be gathering whilst we may. There are several different varieties. I think there's possibly 3, maybe just 2. I'm not sure if they always spawn in the same place. I think so. This part of the island we haven't really looked at yet. There's not a huge amount here. It provides plenty of room for growing trees or whatever, but it's so far away from the house. There is a sheep pasture. It doesn't allow us to do anything with that just yet. And we can, at the moment, I think we can rebuild the chicken coop in the piggery, although we don't have any nails yet, but I think the chicken coop might be possible, unless you have to buy the nails from the island. I cannot remember. I thought it was getting dark, but it's not. It's not even 3 PM yet. So that's okay, that requires your nails. Did I have a look at this? This might be the same. Or it might not even allow us. No. At the moment it's just the chicken coop. Right, my energy is lacking. So I think it might be time to go for a quick kip. It might be wise also to see if we can make anything. No, we can't. I have not been gathering recently. Let's have a sleep. Cock-a-doodle-oo! I do need some food. I am starving hungry. By the looks of it, my energy is going down much quicker now. I have blackberry juice. Excellent stuff. Ooh, honey is actually very good for you. Also... Oh, I'll just eat the fish, because that's some... Might as well. Right, okay, so there's going to take another 4 days. Unless we water them. In which case I'll go down to 3. The carrots go down to 2. Nice. Right, let's get some oranges. Let's put that away. Make some thread, plant some corn. We really should have done that. What I really could have done is just like have 2 cotton there and 2 corn there. But as I say, the cotton will be useful for other things as well as giving it to Matey Pie. So we need to do a bit of an orange tour now. So we are getting to the stage where we do have a bit more input about what we do in a day. We get to choose what resources we want to harvest and stuff like that. We're still fairly limited about what we can actually do in the game. We do have only those 2 quests that we can fulfill. The game will take its time in revealing exactly what's what. So I think I played. I think when I was playing this previously, before the recording, I think I got 3-4 hours into it. But of course I was a lot slower then. But I haven't got anywhere near where I got to last time, I don't think. If we try and talk to her, Normally she won't say much, but at the moment she seems to be saying something. Ooh. She wants juice, eh? Oh, I've just drunk it. Oh, no, I didn't drink it. I think I've actually got some. Oh, no, I did drink it. Ah, poopy. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some blackberries as well. You can plant some more of these if you want a better yield. In fact, that might be a sensible idea. There doesn't seem to be that many blackberries around. I think I've been kicking the trees too viciously. I should have let some grow. Yeah, look, all the blackberry bushes are not giving us anything. That we'll have to wait there a little bit. However, I have now got a bunch of oranges, so I can actually make some orange juice, I think. Here we go. So I've got that, but we do need the blackberry. Anything else we can make? Oh, we can make rope. But we have actually got 2 thread already. Oh, that's interesting. How much? Oh, in actual fact, because we didn't use the thread for anything else. That means technically we've already got this thread, which we can go and take back to the quest lad. Last time I played this, I'd already used some thread, I think, because I broke the line during fishing. So we are actually growing it, but we don't actually need to wait for it to grow, which is a shame because I wouldn't have minded planting those corn to speed things up a little bit. But no matter, let's go back to the place. We have, make sure that I've watered everything. Yes, I have. I shall quickly gather these oranges as well. Whilst I'm here. I say the trees at the back of my house were growing nicely, but I did harvest a lot of them. Over here, we still haven't got enough thread to make the rope, so we will actually have to grow that. And then we will need a little bit more board action. It seems we've got we might be able to make the blackberry juice. Ah, sorry. I can wait. There might have been certain places. No, whatever. Now, what we can do is pay the man 30 quid a ticket just to go from one island to the other. That's definitely the UK transport policy. Ha! Right, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot when he pulls us, he parks us back to front, so it's very easy to fall in when getting out. Anyway, that is a bit extravagant, I admit. But I don't care. I'm rich. I have 169 quid left. I do recommend using that. It saves time. Speeds. Well, it's good because it makes the most of the day. In fact, I just need to talk to them, don't I? Don't know why I'm going on the rest of the island. And it also saves fuel as well. You're not going to find better thread anywhere on the island. We get on well, child. Now you're ready for the grand revelation. The woman you're looking for is in the lighthouse. Caleb already told me that. Well, that's it. Anything else? Nothing, that's all. Isn't it enough? See, I've already been robbed by merchants. This is like my first few days on the island. I've already been robbed blind by thieving merchants. Anyway, where are we going? Now what? You can ask the people in the city about the woman of the lighthouse. They might know how to make her open the door. Right, so we need 2 mollusks and a novel. So this is the point where we'll actually have to go off and explore a bit more and see what else we can find. I do seem to remember where we can get certain things. I think the novel will probably be got from that lad on the beach that we were talking to and is wanting us to plant some corn. I think we actually have to do the corn thing first. So that's already in progress, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's have a visit of this little farmy poos. I can't remember what you actually find here. If nothing else, we will be able to... Hang on, get my axe out. Can I actually axe this? Or I can break... Oh, apparently not. Never mind. But I can get some manure. Ooh, that'd be good. Next time I'm actually planting, that'll be good for that. So what am I grabbing? I think beetroot and... I think they're spuds. There's also water. Not that we can actually use it, but... Anyway, that gives us some freebies. We can probably sell those at the market. But it does make us a common thief. Common as muck. Right, so shell-wise, I think we need to start searching the beaches of this island. But where? Where exactly are we going? Not down there, I don't think. It's probably over the other side. I don't think it's down by the lighthouse. Let's run through these little parky poos. The park is very quiet. I don't like it. Dear, that's ominous. So over there is a bank, which we'll need to go to at some point. In fact, let's actually pop over to the bank, just see if I'm... Oh, recycling! I've got some trash, haven't I? I picked that up last time. Or this time. I can't remember when. I think it was earlier in the video, wasn't it? Another gang member. My leg went numb and now I can't move. Fine gang member you are. Oh, it's closed. The bank closed at 3. The lazy sod. Now, there are animals to be found over here. Little rabbity poos. Little... Looks like a blue jay squirrel thing. A weird kind of crossover. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's a... Oh, I never knew this was here. Huh. Obviously, didn't explore this island that thoroughly. Anyway, it looks like there's some sort of catfish in there. Another cat. Everything's a catfish in this game, I've decided. Can you go to sleep here? Well, you can steal their stuff. Well, that's good. That's good of me, isn't it? I'm such a common thief. So I didn't see this before. Night has now fallen. So I don't know what this is. Ooh. Oh, fine, I got some grapes. Oh, hello. It's you. So this is where you hang out. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it never occurred to me that you might be able to get stuck on this. Now, there's actually a beach down there. Let's use the no-fall damage to get down here quickly. Another seashell. That's not the seashell we need, though. Now, these lads have messages. I've stolen myself from the world, and I'm waiting for sweet eternity. The crab mail service carries messages from all over the world, some written in languages that nobody from Mara knows. Some of them, I believe, are like what people have contributed to the game from outside. Just possibly as a backer reward or something like that. I got that impression when I was looking at them previously. Although not that one. That was the first time I've ever seen that one. Anyway, somewhere there should be another beach, and I must admit I don't quite know where it is. Now, there's a lighthouse out there. There's a buoy. I don't know what it's for. No, I can't find this secret special mollusk beach. I'm also acutely aware that I'm starting to run out of time here. I think if it gets too late, I'll probably be sent back. Although, I'm not quite sure if I've actually ever done that. There's a bunch of stuff over there. But I think I'll go and get some kip back at my boat. Ooh, here we go. I think this is on the left-hand side of the lighthouse. There's a little path down. Lots of ore to get. But I don't really want to get that just because my energy is already quite low. I didn't really get much sleep last night, apparently. I think it's because I went to bed so late. Very Stardew. It looks like I'm getting those mollusk things that I needed. Mollusk shells. There's also a place to get certain kinds of fish. Get some trash. Nice. Right, so we have got some of the things for the quest. Got the 2 mollusk shells. Really, we'll have to start getting back home, I think, so we can... Oh god, where am I going? Oh, found some secret ore. Oh, cherries! Ooh, first time I found cherries. Do not get those. Some of those I don't think I could get, but... I say I don't want to expend all my energy. Oh yes, here we go, that's that little farm. So yes, let's go and get the corn from our our home island. I'm just going to swing by the bank first. Hello? Hello? Hello! Little girl, didn't anyone teach you not to bother the adults? Hello! I'm Koa. Nice to meet you, but don't bother me. Do you know anything about the lady from the lighthouse? Pardon? I was wondering if you know anything about the lady from the lighthouse. I need information, and I am asking around the island. This is no way to treat a stranger. Well, I never. What a shame. No one has manners anymore. Excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. Well, you did. You don't ask things like that. You have to introduce yourself and treat the people politely. You ask, "How are you?" and then wait patiently for an answer. You are a savage. Well, I better get going then. No, you stay right here. Where are your parents? I don't have any. Well, very well. Then we'll wait for an adult to come. Aren't you an adult? A different adult. What are you doing here on your own? I've already told you. I'm looking for information about the lady from the lighthouse. Good. I see you are learning. What do you want to know? I need to talk to her, but she won't pay attention to me. To be fair, she is an extremely busy woman. There is not many people like her left. Could you teach me how to be polite, please? Don't you have parents? I've already told you I don't. My grandma raised me. She didn't do a great job. Hey! All right. But I don't deal with people who are not customers of this bank. You will have to open a bank account. Just skip on a little bit. Bring a 50 coin payment. Well, I can do that easily enough. So essentially that's just a way of saying, like, giving 50 quid, but it doesn't really need to worry about we don't need to do anything about the account. That's just proof that we can actually continue the quest. So there's a bit of a back and forth here. In order to convince the lady to take you through, I would recommend using a navy salute. How does it look? May the winds of Mara be kind to you. Wow, that's what my grandma used to say. That should work. But I don't think that she'll let you in for being nice. We'll see. So that does mean, thankfully I remembered that, that does mean that we're almost fully equipped now to be able to get into the lighthouse. We just need the novel, which unfortunately does mean that we do have to complete the corn quest. Although, having said that, we may be able to, that might actually be a separate issue. Let's have a go. Oh. No, we still need to get this, we need to grow the corn before we're allowed to get the novel. Or maybe it's from the novel. Oh, actually, no, the novel's from someone else. That's actually a different quest. However, I'm not sure it actually has unlocked yet, because we have to go to the market to get that. But for now, let's go back. We are actually very low on energy. Let's nip back home. We don't have any quick travel ability to get home, so we will actually have to do this manually. We've got plenty of fuel because I remembered to refill it by pure chance. And I think my tiredness should hopefully carry me there. I don't think you get tired when you're on the boat, which is very convenient. Right, nearly there. Nearly home. What I'll probably need to do is have a bit of a rest. There we go. Get out. And now we need to, check on the corn. No, not the corn, the cotton. And the corn. And we haven't actually... Oh, bollocks, we haven't planted the corn yet, have we? We've been trying to do so much. And those... Damn it, they're not going to be harvested for a while yet. But we can at least do this. So they'll be ready tomorrow morning. Oh, they're ready now. So the carrots are ready to go. I think technically you only need to get one sweet corn in, and they'll produce two. Somehow I've got some chocolate. Okay. I'm going to do the orange juice. So let's plant some corn. And tomorrow I'll plant some onions and maybe something else as well. Okay, so we'll wrap things up in a sec. At the moment though, what we'll do is we won't complete the other quest because the corn's going to take a while to grow. And we'll need to do that, and then so it'll take quite a while before we can get into the lighthouse. But what we can do, just to finish off, is repair the pier, which will make it a lot easier to get into the boat. It'll be a lot nicer experience. So I'll take that cotton and turn it into some rope. First of all, we need the thread. Now, let's do a couple of those. How much rope do we need? We may need... Okay, hang on. We may need a couple of these as well. I don't think cotton's any good for anything else other than rope. And we just need a bit more wood now as well, so we can actually make the last two boards. 2 boards. Right, hopefully now we should be able to repair the pier. Oh, hang on. Whilst I think about it. Onions. And, oh god, they took 6 days. And some lettuce. Make sure that we've got some of everything. May as well do more corn. Water. Easy does it. There we go. So they'll take 3 days, 5 days, 4 days, 4 days. But with regular water, that should be good. We are actually probably due a rainstorm, aren't we, at some point, to fill up the buckets and all that. I can't give you a blackberry juice. Too many quests. Anyway, 8 boards, 2 ropes, and we have a shiny new pier. That's more like it. But yes, still there is plenty to be done, and we need to spend a lot of time waiting now for the corn to grow, I guess, and before we can continue. Hopefully, yeah, if people are still watching this, we will continue this. It's a lot of fun, and I'm happy to do more. Thanks for watching, do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Remember to click the bell so you're notified when new videos go live, and all the usual stuff as well. Bye for now.